Okay, here we go. This is the first time I'm using YouTube Live to do a screencast of a screencast, so hopefully it works out. But basically, this tutorial is to show teachers and educators how to use Screencastify. It's one of the best tools out there to help flip your classroom, especially in a time like this. If you'd like to do screen recordings of your computer and have your students watch them at a later date, it's the perfect app. So the easiest way to use Screencastify is to use it in the Google Chrome browser, which we see right down here, and use it as an extension to the browser. So first thing you want to do is type in Screencastify extension, okay? And the first link that comes up is the Google Chrome Web Store. And here it is. Now it's already added to my browser, so I'm actually going to go ahead and remove it. And then I will re-add it so you can see what that looks like. So if you don't have it added, you have to make sure you're signed into your Gmail address before you do this. It could be a G Suite address, your school address if you don't have Gmail. Press add to Chrome, add extension. It may ask for a few permissions. And there it is right up there. So it's so easy to use. Remember, a screencast is just a recording of your computer screen. So click the Screencastify extension up here. It's going to ask you to set up really quickly. It's only going to ask you this the first time you use it. Do a quick setup. You're going to allow your microphone and camera. Going to allow other permissions. And now we can begin. Refresh your page. Click the Screencastify recording button. And you have a few options. As you can see, as I speak, we have it picking up my audio. If it's too high, you can adjust it by clicking this button. But this is a pretty good level. You don't want it going too high, too low. If you have different speakers or different microphone you want to plug in, you can connect that by clicking this. You don't have to do that though. Just leave everything the way it is. If you want to turn the microphone off, you can do that. And if you want to embed your webcam, so there's a picture of you, you can do that as well. There will be a picture of you that comes up over here. I'll show you that later. So you want to record your desktop, which means you can switch from browser to browser and it will record all of that. If you click it just on browser tab, it will only record the open tab, just in case you don't want any of the tabs open. And if you just want to use it as a video camera to record yourself, you can click webcam only. In fact, this is a really great tool to use when you're in school with students. They can use their Chromebooks or their devices as video cameras if they're not allowed to use their phones by using this option. So we're going to leave it on desktop, and we're going to press record. It asks you to share one last time. Share your entire screen. Click it, press share. You heard the countdown, and now we're recording. I'll open up a new tab to show you a few other things. Here's an example of something you can do with your students, a Whiteboard app. Just type the word Whiteboard in on Google, and the first link that comes up is AWW app. And remember, this is all being recorded. So we can take this, and our voice is being recorded as we draw stuff. If you have a touch screen, I'm a terrible artist, but if you have a touchscreen device, you can draw it and it gets recorded. Math teachers can use this. I'm not good at math. So this is recorded. If you have, for instance, in my social studies class, you have something else you want to draw on, such as maybe a map, you can press insert, line, scribble, and I can draw all over the place right there with my finger. You can also do that in Google Drawings. This is obviously a quick tutorial. You can go back and rewatch this, but these are different options and things you can do. You can just go through a PowerPoint presentation and speak and explain it. Okay. Everything is being recorded right now. Let's go back to this original one. If you want to embed your camera, I don't think you can do that in the middle of the recording. So I'm not going to do that now. But we're going to press stop. Now watch what happens when we press stop. A new tab automatically opens up. Now this is the beauty of Screencastify. We're going to skip the tour. This is just a crash course. But a few things. Number one, this recording is automatically saved to your Google Drive. Share. So if you go into your Google Drive, I'm going to refresh it. Okay. In your Google Drive, this folder is automatically created for you, and it says Screencastify. When you make a video recording, you can change the title up here, sample. You can listen to the recording. This is where you edit things. The countdown, and now we're recording. I'll open up a new tab to show you a few other things. So that I pressed pause. You can trim it for free. You can crop the recording. You can copy the shareable link that's already in your Google Drive. And now with this link, now that it's public, you can email this to students. You can post this on Google Classroom, this link. You can post it anywhere you'd like. Google Classroom, a website, email, and anyone who clicks that link will see this recording. It's beautiful. You can also share it directly to Google Classroom from here, but I don't think that's necessary. You could also publish it to YouTube. I'll click that. I'm not going to do it, but you can click the privacy settings right here, public or unlisted. I'll leave it on private. And you press upload, and it automatically uploads it to YouTube. It would be the account that you're signed into, the Gmail account that you're signed into. Lastly, you can download the video and share it that way. So I think the best part about this is the fact that it automatically saves to your Google Drive. I'll just put recent really quick just to show you. And there it is. Okay, they're processing the video. So that is a quick tutorial of Screencastify. I hope